What's up, everyone? Welcome
What's up?
to Mind Matters, the podcast that bridges Lasallian virtues with the pressing issue of mental health. I'm JB, together with,
Josh Cruz?
and today we journey through understanding mental health's impact on us as students and individuals, guided by the wisdom of Saint LaSalle. For today's podcast, our theme, mental health, is chosen for its undeniable relevance. It's more than a topic, it's about our collective and individual well being. I've seen friends struggle quietly, Josh, grappling
Me
with stress
also.
and anxiety. Kasi you can see that even sa mga, lalo na sa mga friends ko na aspiring athletes like you.
Yes.
Kasi di ba,
Yes.
if you're gonna, if you're gonna think about it, you know, especially basketball, competition sa lahat ng slot sa team di ba? So kumbaga
True.
pagalingan. And
Wala ka.
same with me, career choice, 'di ba? Yung kasi dumadating tayo sa point na parang hindi parang alam mo 'yun, like we're not gonna be able to get there. Parang
Yes.
nade-demoralize tayo kumbaga. Well, it's part of the journey,
Nag-overthink.
Yeah. And yun nga, uh with that initial journey of mine, you know, it shaped me to become more empathetic and driven to understand the complexities of the human mind. So here, we'll explore, Josh. We'll explore why mental health matters and how it's intertwined with our academic and personal growth.
Okay. So I'm gonna share a brief story about what I think of how mental health like appeared in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna share about my basketball career in my school. So before I used to be the coach's favorite on my old team,
Uh,
like the aspirants team before. Kaso lang, pandemic happened.
was that sa
So, when
CSA?
pandemic,
Was that sa CSA
yeah,
pa? Oh, okay.
CSA.
High school.
So, pandemic happened. Then, when pandemic happened, ang daming nawala, including basketball. Nung nangyari yon, nagka-varsity na ulit. And I was very happy that
Yeah,
I was
another
part of the
opportunity.
varsity team.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Kaso lang, nung when we were about to have trainings and games, I've noticed that I'm being a little bit demoralized by my coach. I was struggling with some of the plays, and the coach would always try to correct me and get a little bit disappointed with my decision making.
So
And during the games, I wasn't babad, or I wasn't used much, or I
you don't
wasn't a
have much
starter
playing time. No playing
on
time,
the first
kumbaga.
game.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was very demoralized. I was overthinking a lot. I didn't had like the same strength in, or the same inspiration in my heart to play basketball and to work harder. Although in the mid season of our leagues, I decided to work really hard talaga, and I seek help from my friends
Mhm.
in order to overcome those challenges, and gladly I was able to be inspired. So from that on, I worked really hard, and I got better and better until the coach started using me as a starter until the end of the game, and to the point that I score 20 points per game and help in winning the games in our school.
Well, Josh, so I would like to ask, since yun nga, di ba, you've been in the part where you got demoralized or like, of course, that would affect, syempre, yun nga, you you having a lesser playing time, which is yun nga,
Yes.
you're expecting to have more exposure kasi the next season is gonna be college season, right?
Yes.
And you're in the verge of exploring, trying out on different schools to be able to play college ball, di ba?
Yes.
So yun nga, ano ba yung mga ano ba yung mga sinasabi ng mga friends mo sa'yo or family members or ibang tao na nag-motivate sa'yo or kumbaga tinulungan ka despite, getting demoralized or having anxiety na baka hindi mo ma-reach yung goal mo bilang player.
So, first is my parents who just told me to trust God and to pray and keep working harder every single day.
Hmm.
And my friends, they always said that they believed in me and they got that dog in me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So that made me realize that I'm the only one who's giving up on myself and made my mental health worse, which is also me, because there were people believing in me. So that's why I worked harder
So yun nga, no?
till I
Emphasizing.
overcome it.
So yun nga, that's how important support is, you know.
But
Like,
you should not forget to pray to God Almighty
yeah.
always. He's a
It's all
big
about
help.
it's all about having faith as well. Kasi like me, doon ako kumukuha ng lakas eh.
Yes.
Kumbaga, kahit sa school eh. I mean, kahit, kasi hindi naman natin may iwasan yung times na like we're not able to, comply to the requirements. So hindi naman, usually, most students get lower grades. And then yun nga,
Yes.
grades become a factor to the mental health of the students. So like me,
Yes.
syempre, yun nga, it's all about ano talaga since yun nga I went to my friends, I talked about it to my family, to my girl. Wala talaga silang ibang sinabi kung di suportahan lang talaga ako, which yun nga that helped me have a positive thinking, you know, with also trusting the process and believing in God. So yeah.
That's true.
So yun nga so moving forward,
Mm-hmm.
turning back centuries, Saint LaSalle's approach to education was revolutionary,
Mm,
emphasizing respect, dignity, and support. Yun nga, di ba? Like yung what we talked about kanina regarding your story and my initial story, di ba?
that's true.
Like it's all about support talaga. Like sometimes we just need someone to talk to about
That's true.
our anxiety, our stress. Kasi ganun lang kasimple yun talaga. Well, I mean, not for everyone, you know. Kasi it's not easy talaga eh. Minsan hindi lang sapat ang talk,
It's
it
challenge.
yeah, it's a challenge din. Syempre, hindi lang
Mm-hmm.
siya yung basta may makausap yung tao. Kumbaga,
That's true.
hindi lang nila kailangan ng basta support lang. They also need emotional support when it comes to that.
Mm,
So and then while mental health, as we understand, it wasn't a discourse of his time. His virtues provide us a framework.
uh,
Mhm.
you know what I realized? Like joining in like the Lasallian education, shedding of how light on the faith is, the service and the community. It's like it formed the bedrock for mental well-being.
Mhm.
And Saint LaSalle also believed in nurturing the whole person, mind, body, and spirit that applies his virtues. And we also see the power of empathy kasi because of empathy, we were able to develop new things and skills and to overcome the mental problems, right? And the strength in the community, the service of others as pathways addresses mental health challenges.
So yun nga, no? Speaking of empathy, syempre,
Empathy.
we get to we get to put ourselves in the shoe of the other people. Kumbaga, Having that
We get to
is we get to we get to feel what is it to be in their shoe
situation.
or in their situation, right?
Yeah.
So mas naiintindihan natin yung isa't isa with that, which is good na Lasal with the help of Lasal education.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi lang tayo gumagaling academically, 'di ba? Hindi lang tayo nagbi-build ng foundation of that. But it also builds
Where we're
us
going.
yeah. It also builds us to be a better person and
Mm-hmm.
inspire each and every one of us. So yun nga. Next is let's reflect on the modern examples where Lasallian virtues have supported mental health initiatives with schools and communities.
Uh,
So, who
you
goes
should go
first? Me
first.
or you? Okay.
You go first, I'll go second.
So, siguro one Lasallian virtue is that supports yun nga, the mental health initiatives. It would be, what's this called? Um, hold on, let me look for it. I think I already wrote this on my notes. It would be incorporating Lasallian values into counseling practices. So yun nga, there are since grade 5 talaga ever since. I I
Mm,
started I started I entered LaSalle when I was in grade 5. Sa Green Hills. So yun nga,
yeah.
meron mga guidance counselor,
Mm-hmm.
meron mga guidance counselor. And yun nga, every student has an opportunity to have a talk with a guidance counselor,
Yeah.
ginagawa ng guidance counselor. They ask us about how we are, including
Yeah.
studies, kamusta ba sa bahay, sa family. Kumbaga, yun nga, yung like they are there to be with us, ever since. Even dito sa DLSU, nagulat nga ako once I transferred. Akala ko wala nang nagka-counsel dito eh. Yun pala,
Pero
meron
meron pa
pa.
rin, no?
Was that called
Mm.
yung Lasare ba yun? Last term that we took?
Lasar, Lasar.
Yeah. So yun nga, if we have concerns or we're having trouble with stress or mental health issues or choosing career paths, they're there to help Lasal.
That's
Yun nga.
true.
Also they have this yung mga masterclass. I don't know if you heard
Mm,
if you've been to any masterclass, Josh. Meron kasi mga masterclass sa GH noon na what do you call this? Like regarding mental health, you know. Yung mga counselor namin nagbibigay sila ng lectures about it, understanding
ah,
mental health, paano ba poprotektahan yung well-being natin and what to do if we're having trouble. Kasi
that's
isang
true.
example na depression. Usually kasi sila,
Mm,
yung mga usually kasi depression from what I
mm,
learned from that masterclass is they overthink on
depression.
things talaga like most of the time, you know. Hindi
That's
nila
true.
like they're getting pressured to what they're thinking, you know.
Mm,
Nagkakaroon na sila ng anxieties, kumbaga. And knowing nga, 'di ba, depression is one of the causes of suicidal dito sa Pilipinas. I mean,
yeah,
not only
that's
in the
true.
Philippines but globally kasi it's a very big thing.
Yeah.
Kasi ayun talaga, like on my experience, la yun yung Lasal, like the incorporate counseling practices. Kumbaga sinisigurado ng mga counselors na we know what to do, and there is a safe space na available na we can talk to someone, no? Kasi hindi
For
naman
me naman,
yeah.
for me,
Sige,
I
continue.
think it's the collaboration with the mental health professionals because I think the professionals know on how we can overcome or how we could go through the things, especially the mental health problems. Because, first of all, pinag-aaralan nila yan.
Yeah.
Second, they're trained to talk to us and to deal with us, in short, with the people who has mental health problems. The Lasallian Education Institution also offers to collaborate with the mental health professionals and the organizations to enhance their support services. This could, yung, this collaboration may involve partnerships with the local counseling centers. Just like what I said, we need the professionals because they're the trained ones and the professional ones that could help us deal with it.
Yeah. At saka, yun nga, maganda rin na nagko-call na, yun nga, with the collab of yung mga health professionals or like yung mga psychologists with the
That's
counselors ng
true.
school,
Yeah,
is mas mas madedevelop yung ways na kung paano nila maintindihan yung bawat bata or paano nila isosolve yung bawat issue. Kasi yun nga yun nga
that,
ang maganda doon eh. They're they're safe they are a safe space din talaga.
exactly.
Kasi kahit sabihin nating may problema ka or may problema ako,
Mm-hmm.
hindi naman ganun kadali na i-share natin yung problema natin sa kaibigan eh. Kasi yun
That's
nga
true.
what most common is scared of being judged or baka asarin lang tayo lalo ng mga kaibigan natin or with the family naman usually lalala pa nga eh usually
Sometimes,
and I'm not
depending.
saying like I'm not saying lahat ng families ganon kasi
Mm-hmm.
meron talaga yung mga alam mo yun sabihin natin bigyan kita ng example may kaibigan ako
Mm.
nagkwento siya sa akin na nag-share daw siya na depressed siya sa parents niya.
Mm.
Alam mo sabi ng
Mm.
parents niya,
Ano?
sabi ng parents niya sa kanya, ikaw naman, parang masyado mong iniisip. 'Di ba kumbaga parang
Mm.
dinidisregard yung nararamdaman ng bata eh. Which
Actually,
is yun nga, with the help of yung mga counselors and health professionals, is mas makakatulong siya sa mga may mental health
professionally.
problems. Yeah. Pero yung
Mm.
professionally, kasi alam talaga din nila yung mga kailangang gawin like mga advices na pwede
Yeah.
nilang gawin sa bata, right? So moving
You know
forward,
what I
I'm sorry. Sige, continue Josh, continue. I thought you're
you know what I recognize, like when issues exceed our coping mechanisms, mental health can be complex, requiring professional insight talaga and intervention. Because just like what we were talking about a while ago, yes, it's good to have support from family and friends, but it's a different thing when you get help professionally.
yeah. Kasi yun nga,
Yeah.
like what I said earlier. Mas alam kasi nila yung gagawin,
Yes.
you know?
And they know how to deal with it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Kasi mas preferred talaga. But then, yun nga, syempre maganda pa rin if we build a good foundation when it comes to opening up sa family, you know.
Yeah.
This not only sa sa school, I mean sa teachers, sa counselors, health professionals. Syempre mas okay pa din na mas maging open tayo sa sa mismong family, di ba? Kasi syempre doon yung unang resort natin eh, with
That's
when
true.
it comes to problems. Kasi we're
Mm-hmm.
hoping na they could help us. So yun nga, moving forward, this is promotion of positive school climate. Lasallian schools prioritize creating a supportive and inclusive environment where individual feels valued and respected. Like what I've said earlier, di ba? Hindi tayo pinapabayaan ng Lasal, which is good.
Yeah.
Like hindi lang sila more on into empowering academic excellence, but also empowering the community.
Mm,
Creating a supportive and inclusive environment where every individual feels valued and respected. So by fostering a sense of belonging and community, these institutions contribute to the overall well-being of their students. Yun nga, di ba? Like
that's
what I've said, dito sa Lasal, as in, grabe, like, from GH to DLSU, I thought it's gonna be different. But then, I feel the sense of home. It's the same thing. Like, from the first time na nakatapak ako ng DLSU, I just feel like
uh,
it's not different. Kumbaga, it's not new, you know. Kumbaga,
I get.
it feels like
It's
I've
like
been
an
here
extended
already.
version.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ayun. So, yun nga, they have, syempre, of course, DLSU also support uh, anti-bullying campaigns. Yeah, I have that. Diversity and inclusion programs, peer mentoring initiatives, like Lasare, di ba?
that's
And
true.
those can have a significant impact on the student's mental health and emotional resilience. So, sa pagtatapos, Josh, um,
Mm-hmm.
let's remember our shared responsibility,
That's
inspired
true.
by Saint Lasal, because we're called to act with compassion, understanding, and solidarity.
That's true.
Mental health is a journey we're on together. Let's continue this conversation, armed with empathy and guided by Lasallian virtues. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
you're not alone, and there's strength in seeking help. Join us next time on Mind Matters as we explore more intersections between Lasallian virtues and contemporary issues. Goodbye.
Bye.